coming up creating this pink set of nails inspired by Glinda from the Wicked movie. My next video will be inspired by Alphaba, if that's how you say it, from Wicked as well, so stay tuned for my next video. There'll be a green set. This set today has been created on top of some full cover French tips from BTArt box. I recently won a competition with Kaiju Nails. I'll link them if you don't know who they are. But I won a voucher for the BTArt website, and this is what I picked. I got some solid nail glue and these tips, and I had them on for quite a while. I've still got them on and they're going strong, so definitely recommend these. I do really like them. I'm just showing you unboxing. I had already cut, there's little bits of tape and stuff on them, but I cut all that off beforehand just to make it easier, so you don't have to sit here and watch me struggle. I'll still struggle a little bit because that's what I do. If you're a regular watching YouTube nail content, I'm sure you've probably seen these before, but this is actually my first time purchasing products from BTArt box. I haven't used any of their products before, and I've not had any tips like this where they come all stuck like this on the plastic, or the long gel stick in the middle. But I actually do quite like this because it's easy to check your sizes rather than fiddling trying to get them out of the box, a normal tip box. So yeah, I do quite like these, and I do like how well the French tip is done, and there's not like a big bump or anything there. They're really nice. I was skeptical because I've not used full cover tips before, because I'm always like paranoid about the gel not curing properly. I know these are done in a way that the light can penetrate through to cure them, but yeah, it's always just been something I've been nervous about, because you see horror stories about having uncured gel and having allergies and reactions, and I really don't ever want that to happen to me or to you. So yeah, I do worry about that. I've just you may notice my hands look really grubby and dirty. I didn't realise as I was filming this, just before I started recording, I lit a Yankee candle, the big glass ones, and it's nearly finished, so I practically put my hand in to light it with a match and got all the soot from around the lip of the glass on my hand, and I didn't realise, so yeah, please excuse that. Anyway, just unboxing the gel glue here. I just sized out my tips, which was really quick and easy with them all being on that thing. And here are the how to use the thing. You can pause if you want to read it. One thing I did notice, and I wasn't too happy about, is that there is HEMA in this glue, which I probably do use other products that have HEMA in them, and I've not had any issues myself. But I feel like nowadays everything is HEMA free, and this company is kind of quite popular. They're clearly doing quite well, so you'd think that they could stretch for spending a couple of extra pennies on a formula that doesn't include HEMA. But we're not here, well, I was going to say I'm not here to judge, but I guess I am really. I'm letting you know what I think. Anyway, because I've not used their glue before, and I only have that glue and the tips, I don't have their full system, so I'm going to use a primer just to make sure that it all sticks on well, because I don't know how well it's going to go. I do now, it went really well. So I put my primer on. I did my normal prep and buffed my nail, cleaned it with alcohol, then I've done my primer, and now I'm using this lavender violet base coat, and I'll do a thin layer of that on all the nails and cure that for 60 seconds. Once that's all cured, I'm going to get my glue out. I was just checking that I didn't need to cut the tip, and you don't. So I'm going to squeeze a little bit in here, and I'm just using the tip of the tube to smush it around a little bit. I've got my little flashy lamp there. and it wasn't enough glue. This is the thing when you try new products. I always say this, sometimes you have to fiddle around and it might not go perfectly to start off with, but I can always whack a little bit more in. And once I'd done that, I did notice that I didn't really need to hold the nail in place. That did hold it in place for me to put it under the lamp quickly. But yeah, I was really chuffed with that. It's really nice. Didn't get too much spillage. And I didn't describe what I was doing properly before, so I'm putting my glue in, and as always, flicking my lamp on, and then I'll rock the nail on at a 45-degree angle, making sure there's no air bubbles, and then I'll hold it down for a second under the lamp, 10-20 seconds under that little flashy lamp, and then once I've got all the nail tips on, I'll put my hand in the lamp for a full 60-second cure. Anyway, how is everyone? I've been a bit slack. It's been, I think, over a week since my last video, and I keep doing 2 videos a week, and now it's been over a week since I posted, so I do apologise. Sometimes life gets in the way, but we're back. Hopefully get lots of Christmas nails out to you in the next couple of weeks. I think I might do the 12 days of Christmas. I did want to do, I wouldn't have done Vlogmas because I'm not a content creator like that, I don't vlog. But I do want to do an extra few videos, it being Christmas. So we'll see how that goes. Once I've done my full 60-second cure in the big lamp, I'm just going to file those little knobbly bits off the end. Just getting rid of any dust, because I hate that stuff. And there they are. I really like them. I think they're lovely. You could just leave them like that, but obviously we're not going to. So I'm just getting a lint-free wipe and some alcohol to give them a quick wipe to make sure there's no excess glue. There wasn't any excess glue, sorry, I should say. But just to make sure there's nothing sticky and that there's no dust on there, so we can get to doing our nail art. So my main inspo for these is her wand and then her little crown with all the bubbles on it. So I'm going to do like a kind of sparkly, snowflakey type thing. If you've seen her wand, you know what I mean. Just to give off that kind of sparkling light effect, I'm just using this hollow from the gel bottle, and like I normally do when I do my little stars or snowflakes, I do a dot in the middle and then drag out from there, and then we're adding more lines. But I think I'm just going to be quiet and let you watch because it's quite obvious what I'm doing. And I'm just going on to add those kind of forget what they're called, like 4-pointed stars? Sparkles? I don't know. I'm doing those anyway. Doing a few of those on each nail. And as you can see here, at first I thought I was going to do my bubbles using some cat eye gel on my dotting tool, but in the end I do cover them up with the little pearl things, but I thought I'd leave this in here. And obviously we're adding bling. I had to put a little crystal in the middle of her wand, little pink crystal, because obviously we have to. And look, I sorted out all my charms, which I was quite excited about. I wish I'd made a video, but I didn't. I just did it without recording. Sometimes I do that. But I know a lot of people like that kind of ASMR of the charms falling into the packet. I mean, I like it, but yeah. Sometimes, if you're an ADHD, you know what it's like. Sometimes you kind of just get so focused, organising and cleaning, your brain just doesn't think about things like that. You just got to crack on. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. So now I'm going in with white and I'm just going around that bubble. And I think I do a few more kind of pointed stars with 4 pointed stars with the white as well, just because it pops a little bit more. And I had to add some pink charms, a pink heart. I love this heart, it's so sparkly, and it's just from a set from Shein or Temu, I think, but I just love it. I love the colour shift in it. And I've picked out a few random pink charms, some hearts and stars and stuff. I'm just going to place those on until it looks cute. This is a quick video, simple set, anyone can do it. I didn't buy anything in particular to do these, it's just stuff I already had. And then the tips, I didn't pay for those either, so. And obviously I'm using my BTArt rhinestone glue as always. Now, one thing I have noticed, well, that I read, was that you should use their builder gel on top of these white tips and then a top coat, and that will protect your white tip and strengthen the nails, etc., etc. But I didn't have that because the what I won was a voucher for, I think it was $50. I have no idea what the conversion rate is into pounds, but once I'd got the tips and the tip glue and then like the $10 shipping, it came to $48. So there was no money left for the top coat and builder gel. So I'm improvising and I'm using my 5-in-1 base coat, going over everything, all the charms except for the crystals, just to seal everything in. And then I've gone over the top of that with normal top coat, curing for 60 seconds in between. And this is the final result. I think they're so cute, very Glenda. I did notice that Ariana has French tips all the way through the film and the premiere. So there we are. I hope you like them. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys. Bye.